set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Nope. Nope. No, it didn't.
Zero.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards.
Ah, that's cheap.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
You suck.
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
He's getting lower than that.
Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
My team is just stupid.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
You know that stuff ain't going to work.
To throw on second down is Newton. Buying time to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
No, it's not going to happen again.
On third down, that's Coleman, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On first and 10, Newton eluding the pressure right. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
It was second and 4. You got 2 yards.
20.
Third and 2, Newton. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
That's Zach Brown.
That's
Zach Brown. You know about him.
By the linebacker, Zach
you know about him, don't you?
Well, that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Why? I don't cheat.
Following the interception here, Rivers forced out to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
What's up?
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Tell yourself that. What?
Rivers. Oh, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
What I got to do?
His first catch of the game.
What they got to do with my offense? What they got to do with my offense?
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space,
change my offense.
He's not even going to catch the football.
I know this is, and I ain't going to change the play.
That's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
What the hell?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
No, I told him to get that dumb ass
that time with Thomas.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing
what PA crosses? First of all, I should have high played that.
What's going on with your scheme?
Maybe
we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They got them frustrated right
crosses, let you know.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Pass incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try to make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones
let me get some
to
pie,
come
bro.
back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Please.
2nd and 10. Newton again.
I ain't trying to murder. I ain't trying to hurt the quarterback.
I think he got that, yes.
Oh, you got tagged in.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies are rocking chairs.
I just said, oh, you got tagged in.
One of the major gifts.
I said you got tagged in.
This guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
First of all, the score should be 14-0.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's what it should be. But these mofos is acting da-da-da-da.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted
He was
Ginn.
running for his life.
He was running for his life.
He was running for his life. He was running for his life. He was running for his life.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You come here, piece? Huh?
Off play action. Newton.
Smell it.
He gets it to ground. Complete.
Can I get the red bell kick or something?
Down around the 15-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up.
They did it well there. Perfectly. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Eagles have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now he's taken down.
I did get rid of the ball, didn't I?
End zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
You wasn't there. You was trying. I don't want to hear it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Newton, flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
That is a sack, bro.
Chris Long, able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
It's a sack, man. Got a sack. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Newton again has it complete. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
You were so lucky I don't use her. Now I'm about to start using her.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department.
It didn't hit his hand. It never hit Antonio Brown's hand.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Newton now to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They will go for it. Now Newton. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
Khalil Mack.
In there to drop it. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
It ain't that deep. It ain't
like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
If you're going to keep taking away the deep ball, I'm going to keep going short.
Now he got to the check down.
Make up your mind.
A nice safe throw and a good one.
First down, Rivers. Dancing to his left.
Oh, God.
And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really.
Hold this dot. Hold this dot.
Touchdown.
Use it at. Use it at. Use it at.
Jonnu Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Hold that dot. I told you to hold that dot. Hold the dot, my brother. Hold it.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
A dot. Oh, God, I missed the kick again.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Hold that dot, man. Hold it. I told you to hold the dot. You don't listen. How that dot feel? Oh, he about to rage, y'all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He ain't built, y'all.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10.
Bunch formation. Bunch. Psych.
Newton on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
One of my offense, one of my defense. That's what I'm calling. Yeah.
On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right. He's got a man. Complete. Now
he complete. That's
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Oh, God.
If they hurry. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
That was bull. That was BS, but okay.
They go play action here on first down.
Give me that, though. Give me that, though. Eric Berry. Don't use it, don't use it, don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it, don't use it, don't use it. Don't use it. Call it a night. Good night.
Final play of the first half.
I got 12 points.
Penalty as they come up on first and 10.
I got you. I'm going to
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
That wasn't going to happen, but okay.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it. So the Patriots coming out now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something.
What do they even? What do you mean? What do you cheese mean? What do they even mean?
More hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it. This is a really important.
Like, what that mean?
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that
script is a good one. The way I threw the ball,
second and 7 now.
I flew it over my receiver. Just get it. You don't know how to play quarterback. That's why.
Play action. It's Newton. He's going deep for Brown.
Don't do that. Don't play with me, son.
Were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Sit down.
Maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Put the ball.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I believe you.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the... And look at this. It's a fake. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession.
You sure did. You're right. He threw a tremendous pass.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool
he got
instead of running out onto the field.
Yo, I got 50 in rushing yards. I didn't even know that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Which way I'm going? I'm going right. Yep, that's where I'm going.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Oh, you got Lawrence Taylor?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction.
Damn
They
shame you
come
got
up
LT.
now 3rd and long.
You can't do that.
Rivers to throw
You
it.
better hold this dot.
Steps away to his left.
Hold this dot.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The best of plays here as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son,
you got Will Fuller?
equivalent of trying to get the car keys
Will
out of your
Fuller.
pocket.
Do it right here.
Hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And look at this. Cam Newton
Use alert.
a 3rd time.
Use alert.
Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was
alert.
moving to his right
Use
and
alert.
trying to shift the
Right
coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage
You are garbage.
also to the right and threw right into it for
You
an
are
interception.
Trying to shake off the interception.
You got a set.
in the last
Thank
drive.
you.
He'll
Good
look to
job.
throw. Frank Clark
About-
in there to
about
drop
time.
him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Being checked under pressure
open.
again, and
I don't got a
down he
fast
goes
quarterback.
again.
Escaping.
Brandon Mebane in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. 3rd and long for Rivers. Looking deep downfield.
Moss, come on.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd
you
down.
just
But
suck.
what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th
Unlike
down
you, I'll pump
decision.
the ball. I'm smart.
Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backward. And how about this, a fake?
I know.
And this is incomplete. A
Yo,
huge
he dropped the
gamble, and it
fucking
does not
ball.
pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so funny because
Will
when
Fuller.
it works, genius.
I see.
When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for
That's
it.
all you're going to be able to do is that. You can't throw the ball.
There all on his own, but it'll be
There's
second
no fly
down.
zone out here.
I think the
That's
last
why-
two
that's why I call
plays
my
really
people. I call-
illustrate how difficult it is to game
I call
plan
them no
against
fly
this
zone.
guy because you know he can throw the football, but how
No
about
fly
his use
zone.
of legs as well?
You better run this tag in, boy.
You
Yeah,
can't count for him.
Yeah,
Let him
those
run.
plays, those two that you just mentioned,
No first down.
how he can hurt you.
No, you didn't.
Well, to me,
Didn't
this
get
leads
it.
to the
You
question,
got
do
it.
you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Got to get
Well,
to the
he's
end zone.
been on the ground.
You're excited
several
about first
times with all
down.
those sacks that
You
he's
need end
taken.
zone.
I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Here's
Trying to
Newton.
run this bull. Same yes. You're running. Oh, yeah.
And this is incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
I don't know,
covering
maybe
it,
there's
yeah,
something
so-
to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit.
Tag him about to run across the middle. Go to the right. PA Crockers.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric
alert.
Berry. And a big turnover
alert.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Use alert.
So their woes on
If you would
offense
try, maybe you-
continue. That's the second
If you
pick
would
thrown here
try,
in the 3rd quarter.
if you
And
would
we
try,
know it was
maybe you would get in the end zone.
But that was
You
an
could get in
opportunity
the
to help
zone,
them
you
get
try.
back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
He'll buy some time right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but
when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
Yeah.
It looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, Michael Thomas.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And he'll go right back to Thomas. Complete again.
Michael Thomas is?
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Shut up.
Back now here on EA Sports.
You should root for the Comets. I only put up 12 points.
Hurry up!
That's your fault.
Okay,
no fun to fun. I play to win.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They ain't there for entertaining me.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing on
you have my mentality,
down, but this one winds up to be
my
incomplete.
mentality,
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know you. That's what I say. You should be good. You should feel accomplished. You should be really proud of yourself.
They'll throw again. Rivers.
No, because you like it, because I'm out.
Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph.
You don't gotta play against the great,
but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
You're not.
And that pickup on the first down, that's
going
to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're
I would not change my first
that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A second down throw for Rivers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
You've been doing, psych. You don't get no credit.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Rivers now to throw on 1st down.
There you go. You finally covered that. Nobody told you. Good job. Covered.
In there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Rivers. Buying time to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I'm not looking to run them off.
Nice gain on the completion, however, still 3rd and goal that they face now. A lot of tired bodies on that field. This is a big play, 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Can Grayson come back? Can he come back? Nope, because he's about to do the same nut-ass PA crosses.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And an alley to run. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
You will take the game
serious. All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the first. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Chris Long in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I really embarrassed.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yep.
Newton to throw.
Mad at me.
Incomplete.
I take this game
Brandon, at least
serious.
there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
Take my man serious.
No pick, just incomplete that time.
I take
Now
my
it's
man
Newton.
serious.
Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Paul Krause.
How am I
Obviously
looking?
disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Rivers here to throw. Escaping the pressure. Right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And intercepted.
There you go. Get aggressive.
They need.
Get aggressive.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 kicks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
That's off limits.
Throwing is Newton. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
How?
Wow,
That put
what a
that in the
disaster.
end zone.
You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
I didn't. I caught it. The
His
ball was
own
in the end zone.
gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it?
Wow.
Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
Yep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone.
There is no right
comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I'm going man up. That's how bad you are. I went man up. I did. This like a ball, bitch.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. From laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch.
Too late.
Just got to be prepared.
It's better late than never.
Defensively and tackle someone.
You're sucking. Took too long to try. You do suck.
Last throw here for Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Let me and my bro. Why?